Hi everyone, so today we're going to start multiplying radicals. So, I'm going to show you two different ways you can do this. So the first way, you can either simplify your radicals first. So for example, the square root of 9 gives us 3, and the square root of 4 gives us 2. So we have 3 times 2, which is 6. Or you can multiply what's inside the radicals and then simplify. So 9 times 4 gives us the square root of 36. Then the square root of 36 is just 6. So now, unlike adding and subtracting radicals, you don't need the same number inside the radical to be able to multiply them. You can multiply any radicals together. So down here we have 3 times the square root of 2 times 4 times the square root of 2. So when you have numbers on the outside, you multiply them together, and then you multiply numbers on the inside together. So we have 3 times 4 is 12, 2 times 2 is 4, so now we couldn't do it the first way because the square root of 2 could not be simplified, so we need to just multiply them together. But your last step is to simplify, so we have 12. The square root of 4 is 2, so 12 times 2 gives us 24. Next, we have 5 root 5 times negative 3 root 10. Again, neither the square root of 5 and the square root of 10 cannot be simplified, so you just have to multiply them together. So we do 5 times negative 3 is negative 15. 5 times 10 gives us the square root of 50, and then we simplify. So the square root of 50 can be broken down into the square root of 25 times the square root of 2. The square root of 25 gives us 5, so we have negative 15 times 5 times the square root of 2, so we get negative 75 root 2. So now 4 root 12 times 4 root 20, so you could multiply 12 times 20 together first, but that's going to give you a really big number to work with, so my choice is to simplify them first and then multiply. So the square root of 12 can be 4 times 3. The square root of 20 is 4 times 5. So then you pull out the square root of 4, so we have 4 times 2, root 3. And you pull out the square root of 4, so 4 times 2, root 5. So we have 8 times the square root of 3 times 8 times the square root of 5. Then we multiply our outside numbers together. 8 times 8 is 64. 3 times 5 is 15. And this one can't be simplified any further, but if it could be, that's your last step there. So complete the worksheet today and let us know if you have any questions.